All right, guys, welcome back to Truth Movement Cartel. So, this is going to be a good semi-long post, but like it or not, you're going to have to hear it out because I don't go off what's going to make you guys mad or what is going to upset the crowd. I go off the truth and I go off what's happening, okay? And I am starting to be almost 100% sure, I am almost 100% sure that we have been absolutely bamboozled or something has transpired and they have won the hidden battle because, okay, so let me just start. The earthquake that was going to lead to a mega tsunami the other day, right? We all knew that was artificial. We all knew that, right? Well, there's a lot more going on that you guys don't know. Apparently, the ships that were out in the water that are ours, that are, they are kind of considered like spy class. They're just kind of, hidden ships. They were sunk. That's why the tsunami never completed. The process never completed. And Russia is pissed. So Russia has prepared everything. They got their doomsday system has been activated. So if any of Russia's elite power structure get taken out, all of their nuclear weapons are released at once. And they have way more than we do. A lot of people don't understand. Our technology and our military is far better. Russia has got way more, way bigger nuclear weapons. And if they start going after, Putin or Medvedev, they all go off. It's their doomsday. It's in the mountain. I've done quite a bit on it. But so what does Trump do? He sends 2 more nuclear armed subs to the coast of Russia. Now, Russia has absolutely they are pissed off about it. They are starting to mount quite a big presence in where? Venezuela, only 2,200 miles away from us. So you can see this right here. You can see where it says Trump is preparing for a potential nuclear warfare against Russia. That was released this afternoon, right? Now, this isn't going off good here. Putin and Medvedev have said that we are taking this as a full-class threat and we have armed our doomsday situation. And if anything happens to any of them, they automatically go off, like I just told you. So that's not all that's happened today. Now, we were supposed to be out of Ukraine on day 1. What's happening? We are much larger scale and have funded it much more. Are you guys starting to see what I'm trying to tell you here, guys? I believe fully we were pacified because look at the way half of you will take this comment when I am showing you what's going on in the world, and you will freak out. Just like the other day when I started to show you things about Trump. It's not anti-Trump. It's just pro-truth, guys. Pay attention to what's going on before you're a sitting duck, because look at this. So Russia has taken massive hits from our military drones that we have just sent to Ukraine. Several of them were shot down, but their oil field was exploded this afternoon or yesterday. And Russia is absolutely furious about this. This was a major strike, an attack on Russia. So we are basically at war with them. And Russia was one of our best allies. I think Putin is a great leader. They don't go out. They're not trying to take over the world. They just protect what they've got here. And I do believe that we have been duped because with the Palantir system that I've been showing you, with the CBDC getting backdoored and getting to be in control of the digital currency and getting rid of the dollar, all the things that were promised to not happen, that are all happening, guys. You have to wake up. You just need to pay attention. There is a lot. Now, this isn't all. So China has threatened full-scale attacks because of our attempted attacks on them. Movement towards taking over Thailand, which you guys know is an instant war, automatically has already transpired. China has threatened them and has taken military stance, has prepared for war. And guess who else is preparing for war with us right now? Mexico. Mexico has got a standoff going off right now, and they are saying that with all that is being done, that the aggression towards Mexico is absolutely unnecessary and it's unprecedented, and they are literally taking a full blockade of their side, just like we are, and they are in wartime readiness. You guys, this is not just fake stuff. This is what's happening behind the scenes, why they try to tell you it's a movie and you play. How many times are we going to hear about Obama? He's not in handcuffs. It doesn't take nothing to perp walk these people. We all know how bad they were, and none of them are being perp walked. But all this big time stuff is happening behind the scenes right now, and nobody is nobody is caring what they don't care. Think about that. Think about a master military operation that we know is transpiring, but it's not transpiring like we thought. The military operation has basically silenced the people while everything passes. Once everything gets pushed through and passes, who cares what we think? And that's what's happening, guys. We need to start we need answers, and shit needs to change. Not one thing that Trump has asked us for, not one has happened. Not one. Not one. Not even the people we want the people, the illegals out, all of them. But I'm just seeing them going to Home Depots and rounding up all the Mexicans. Where's all the ones, all the Chinese? Where are all them at? Where are all the from Africa and all the UN people? Where the fuck are they at? I just see all the guys that were doing my lawn and doing the people's roofs getting put out of here. And it's just, I am not anti-Trump, but I am neutral right now because I see what's transpiring right now, and I see the absolute vitriol that is put in people's minds. They can't grasp that they've been duped. The people are acting, the ones that are acting like they do with how they will to this post are the same people that, when they can't grasp anything other than what they know. The world's a globe. They freak out on anything else. Oh, this is that. They freak out. They can't. The cognitive dissonance keeps them like this. Now they made their mind up on Trump. You can't tell them anything different. And that is all the game plan. Until I see something different, until things change, we need to stay ready, guys. We are in a major breaking point around the world. It's happening right behind us.
Breaking news coming in. Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum just made a declaration that's shaking global diplomacy. After deploying 80% of Mexico's military forces to the U.S. border, she said, Washington wants war, and it's about to taste the bitter consequences of its greatest mistake. But what she revealed next left even UN officials in disbelief. According to a classified military report leaked by insiders, the United States has been orchestrating a coordinated tech and energy blockade targeting all of Latin America. It started with Donald Trump threatening Mexico economically, demanding they cut ties with China and ramp up deportations. In response, Sheinbaum authorized a covert operation, Operation Sunfire, a secret alliance with Russia and ALBA nations focused on counterintelligence and retaliatory cyber attacks against foreign surveillance systems. The goal: disrupt U.S. control over Latin infrastructure and communications. The White House has refused to comment, but Trump broke the silence in a brief statement. If Sheinbaum crosses the line, it's over. Experts warn this could ignite the most dangerous regional standoff in decades.
Russia just revealed the American cities they'll target first with nuclear weapons. This comes as President Trump ordered nuclear submarines to reposition after Moscow threatened their doomsday system. Secretary of State Marco Rubio declared yesterday, while Medvedev is not a top decision-maker, his provocations have impact and cannot be ignored. The Russian Security Council's Dmitry Medvedev invoked Russia's dead hand protocol on his official Telegram channel, stating, "Each new ultimatum is a threat and a step towards war." Trump responded by ordering 2 submarines to within striking distance of Russia. So what happens if Russia's dead hand systems are activated? It's pretty grim, but it's actually public knowledge. Russian military doctrine shows their first strike targets include major American population centers and strategic infrastructure. The dead hand system Medvedev referenced operates automatically. If Russian leadership gets wiped out, this Cold War technology launches nuclear missiles without human control. Nuclear Threat Initiative warned August 2nd. This kind of public nuclear brinkmanship is destabilizing and unacceptably raises the risk of miscalculation.
Let me speak plainly. Russia will not be intimidated by Western theatrics, not by sanctions, not by empty threats, and certainly not by the sudden movements of American nuclear submarines ordered by Donald Trump. We know what this is, a performance designed for headlines. But Russia does not play for the cameras.